Well, today you have a quiz on categorical data, and we'll review the different types of data displays for categorical data to review for your quiz. All right, so some of you may be worried, but Mrs. Overman, I wasn't here for the last class, or you weren't here for the last class. I'm still recovering. I don't have it all together. I'm still kicking, although I'm a little worse for the wear. Hopefully you have good plans for the long weekend, and I will be back next week. That's the plan, assuming all my meds work well. And your new assignment, B3 reflection on WebAssign, is due on the 23rd for you guys, pretty much. Older assignments, A2 through A5, should still be open, but you probably have to ask for an automatic extension. B1, B2, and B review on WebAssign, full credit by 10-4 A day and 10-5 B day. And then we've got some birthdays this week. I'm sorry I'm not there to give you a cookie. I'll catch you next week. Kyla D today. Isha, when that B1 reflection is due. Sorry, Isha. Peyton on the 24th and Sophie on the 25th. So I wish you all a happy birthday. So let's go ahead and review. My substitute should have given you the review sheets to work on. And if you've already had some time to attempt them, let's go through the answers. So which one of the following is a circle graph? So that would be graph C. Whoops, I don't have anything on it. So let me go ahead and I'll just circle it. Which of the following is a circle graph? That looks like a pen. So this right here will not be my best circling, is a circle graph. Hint, it looks like a circle. A Pareto chart is a special type of bar graph where you have it in descending order. All right, so that means it goes down to the right, and it's just a bar graph. So graph A is a Pareto chart. And it was in your notes in case you're wondering. Which one is a segmented bar graph? That would be graph B. So if you remember when we looked at the stop and frisk data, we looked at segmented bar graphs, and it's a great way to determine association. Okay, among 400 people were surveyed to create this pie chart. How many had Medicare? So we know there are 400 people, right? So, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I didn't have this all animated for us like I usually do. I'm going to blame being in the hospital. All right. So we got 400. Oh, it's over there. No wonder I couldn't see it. There we go. 400 people, right? And how many had Medicare? Well, Medicare is the green section. So we'd go 0.13 times 400. So you'll probably want a calculator. Remember, I got my freebies on the bookshelf and back. And if you don't have a calculator, well, if you want to use the fancy ones, just give the substitute your phone. And then when you return your phone, the calculator, you get your phone back. All right. So we have 0.13 times 400. So that tends to work out to 13 times 4. And that would be 52. 52 is the correct answer for this one, right? So pay attention. Your numbers on your quizzes will be different, even among the people next to you, all right? Remember, these quizzes are versioned, and they're like automated. They're versioned on steroids. Okay, which of the following statements are true? There are more individual plans than Medicare plans. Individuals red, so apparently not. Medicare is free. Compare those. There are more uninsured than those covered by Medicaid. Medicaid is orange. Uninsured is black. And it looks like there are more Medicaid than uninsured, so that's not it. More are covered by Medicaid than Medicare. 13 and 16.5%. No. More than half are covered by employer plans. Okay, I must have missed something there. So, more than half are covered by employer plans. No, because that's 48.5%. We don't have anything with. So, actually, that is false. Bad teacher. Let me do that. That's false. 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 More are covered by Medicaid This one is true. I had my color switched. And there are more uninsured than those covered by Medicaid. Uninsured, we said, was black. And Medicaid was down here. And we said that was false. So C is the correct answer there. Okay? C. What's wrong with this pictograph? The data leaves out other types of soda. No, that's not really an issue. They could just be focusing on the top sodas. This should only be displayed in a pie chart. Now, you're actually allowed to do this kind of data in a bar graph if you like, but it does say pictograph, doesn't it? Whoops, pictograph. So it does say pictograph, which is right here. And it is unclear which dimension of the can represents the market share. I would agree with that, but actually the bigger issue, I would say that I think both dimensions reflect it. So let's see, where's my pen? There you are. Here we are. So we're going to put an X here because this is the big rule. We do not use proportionally sized pictograms. They exaggerate market share. So the correct answer is D. What's wrong with the first graph? Well, let's see. Since this is a bar graph, the bars should be touching each other. No, actually, they don't touch each other on bar graphs. Did you know that? Histograms, yes. Got to find my mouse. Having trouble. All right. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Pointer options. Options. All right, let's see. Oh, that's much better. All right. Starting the vertical scale at 3.14% distorts the relative frequency. I do think that's it. I think that's it. Oops, let me go back. Go back to pointer. Pen. All right, so I think that's right. The bar should be in decreasing order of data. No, that's only for Pareto charts. The vertical scale should not be in percentage. That's fine. You can have the vertical scale in percentage. So the correct answer on here is B. We have a broken scale here. So it looks like that there's a bigger difference than there is. Senior students were surveyed to determine their favorite movie type. Which is the correct pie graph for this data? So looking at this, we got to look at the total here. So I might actually need to get a calculator and calculate some percentages. So we got 4, 5, 6. Looks like we got 15 total. No, 20 total, right? So that should make our calculations actually pretty easy. So comedy is 4 out of 20, right? And 4 out of 20, by the way, nice quick trick to change this to percent. If you know 20 cents goes into $1 5 times, just multiply by 5 over 5. And I get, it should be about 20%, because 4 times 5 is 20%. So these all look pretty good on the blue one. In fact, I probably wouldn't check that one because they look really similar. Maybe check this light orange one, drama. 1 out of 20. 1 out of 20 is 5%. So you could get that by dividing that, and you would get 0.05, and that would be 5%. So 5% is pretty small. Pretty sure it's not graph B. This looks a bit small. All right. Now here, this one looks like it's a third. Oh, the greens are different between graph A and graph C. So what's green? Green is sci-fi. And sci-fi is also 4 out of 20. And we said that was about 20%. So it should be roughly the same size as the blue. So we can see that it doesn't work over here. This is not good. All right. So graph A is the correct answer. Age and gender information for the top content publishers on Douyin, aka TikTok, are listed in the tables. Which of the graphs below is the corrected segment bar graph? So luckily, we actually have all our percents. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and look. We got some big differences in this orange category, which is 26 plus, 29 for male, and 43 for female. female is too big here. Let's see if I can find my mouse. There we go. So this doesn't work because female's 43%, right? So that doesn't work. Okay, so these two look better, 29% and 43%. What looks different over here? These look a little similar. Let's see. I'm going to check the big orange area. Actually, why don't I just check this area? Because this is, I don't see the percents here. This is making it difficult. Oh, but I can check them here. So this right here looks like 30%. So that's about right. And then let's see, this one right here for males is supposed to be, oh no, that was male. And this is supposed to be 43%. So I'd say that one, this one's good too. Both of these. And then going to the dark orange. Dark orange is 21 to 25. So we got a 50 and a 40%. So let's check. We got 70 all the way down to 20. That looks like 50%. Over here, this is cut off, but it is less than 70 down to less than 20. So graph C should be the correct answer. Okay, let me find my pen. There we go. Graph C is my answer. Sorry about the horrible circling. So what now? Go ahead and take your quiz on WebAssign. I'll have it open about the last 40 minutes of class, which is more time than you need. 7th period, don't worry about the chairs. This is old stuff. Well, put the chairs on, 4th period, please put the chairs on top of the desk. It is easier for the cleaning staff. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week when I'm feeling better.